Colby's an elementary education and special education double major from Mount Pleasant, Michigan. She's escorted tonight by mother Linda and father Pat. Colby's favorite memory is having the opportunities to come to practice every day and to see her teammates who made the bad days not so bad and the good days even better. Highlighting her accomplishments as a scout, Colby recorded her 1,000th career day in an almost 5-set win over St. Mary's last week. And at this time, is presented with the game ball. After graduation, Colby plans to travel before starting her career in education. Once again, give it up for number 24, Colby Boyd. And now, all together, give it up for Alma College's volleyball class of 2024.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Art Smith Arena here in Alma, Michigan for tonight's MIAA conference matchup between the Dutch Women of Hope and the Scots of Alma. Good evening. I am Kyler Warren. Alongside me, Ellie Howard for tonight's matchup. Hope coming in ranked number 3 in the nation, so the Scots have a tall task ahead of them tonight, Ellie.
Oh, yeah, they do. I think this is going to be a fun game to watch for sure. I think there's going to be a lot of good gameplay and hopefully some good rallies. And on top of that, it's senior night, so it'll be a good night for the seniors as well.
It is senior night. Tonight celebrating our seniors, including Ashley Miller, Lexi Dykstra, Colby Boyd, Ashlyn Mahalski, and Brianna Wallace.
And now, your Alma College Scots, first playing the game today for Alma. Number 1, Sylvia Peterson.
We are just about ready to get underway tonight. Hope coming into this one, a dominating record of 20-1. Their one loss coming to Wisconsin Oshkosh, ranked number 3 at the time, now ranked number 2 in the nation. And Alma coming in 13-10. Coming in off a big 3-0 win against Heidelberg on Saturday. Looks like we are all set and ready to kick this one off. Senior night tonight. Dykstra the serve. And we are underway here at the Art Smith. Dykstra pass cross court to LaRoe. Out of bounds, too strong. Hope with the first point of the night. Allison DeWeir, nice serve. Pass from Dykstra to LaRue again. Blocked. Perhaps that hit the net, but a point for Hope. DeWeir, serve, in. Ace for the Dutch women. Very quickly, 3-0. Hope. DeWeir another serve. Well, miscommunication there. Pass over the net from Thor. Lee the set. And a hammer. That was Ella Contant with the kill. Pass from Lauren Lee, who is coming off of a fantastic week last week where she found herself winning Player of the Week for Hope. Another setup and another point for Hope. Unable to block it was LaRue. Now 5-0.
Lauren Lee's definitely a strong player for Hope as their setter. I don't think that's the first time that she's gotten player of the week this year either. So she is definitely a huge asset to Hope.
There's another setup by her and a put down by Addie Vanderweed. Scott's down 6. Hope still controls the serve. That pass from Boyd goes over the net. And Hope, another point. Dykstra couldn't handle it. Now 7-0.
I think when the Scots find themselves in this kind of position, they're really just looking for a strong pass to start off this, the rally. And
Thor
Reagan
pass.
did that for him.
LaRue across court. Soft tip, unable to be handled by Dykstra again. And another point for Hope. Leah Good in her first season as the Alma head coach. Dykstra to Thor. She'll pass it over. Lee the set. She'll tap it over. Good save from Boyd, but Wallace couldn't handle it. And there's the versatility from Lauren Lee, as Alma will call their first timeout of the game. 9-0 Hope, dominating early. We'll be back after this short timeout. We are back after the short timeout. Leah Good and the Scots unable to stop Hope so far, as they lead 9-0 and dominating early in this first set. Hope still controls. Thor pass, Dykstra up. Mahalski, a great pass. And a point for the Scots. Nine to 1, LaRue serves. Cross court. Vanderwee over. Dykstra, the pass to Thor. Controlled by Hope. And that one is put down. Boyd scrambling. LaRue
Great
up.
hustle.
And that goes into the crowd. Great hustle on Alma's side, but unable to convert that to a point. Lauren Lee now controls the serve for Hope. Dykstra to Wallace. Locked down, controlled by Hope. Lee the pass. Locked down! Thor and Mahalski combine for the
Definitely a
block.
confidence boost for Alma right there.
Now 10-2, Boyd will serve. Lee cross court to Vanderweed. Beautiful dig by Boyd. Thor, just out.
It was a great dig by Boyd. She recorded her 1,000th dig over the weekend while they were away.
Big milestone from Boyd, as she also won Scott of the Week last week. And another point for the Hope Dutchwoman.
A smart play from 21. Brooke Fox.
Addie Vanderweed the serve. LaRue up to Dykstra to Thor. Handled by the libero, Feebang. And that kill attempt goes long. So point for the Scots, and there's a little bit of life as Tiana Sard checks in. And she will control the serve. And an ace. Second serve from Sar. Same spot, this time handled by Hope. And a beautiful block by Munley, but it goes out of bounds. Ball will go back to Hope. It'll be the libero, Olivia Feebing, to serve. Sar pass LaRue to Thor off the net, handled by Hope. And that one's put down by Allison DeWeird.
It's a great swing right to the middle of the court. Just a little too short for LaRue to get her hands on.
Dykstra back to Saar. Backcourt hit. Lee up, and that is a beautiful kill from Vanderweed. Transfer from the University of Iowa, making her presence felt. That is her 4th kill tonight. Boyd up to Dykstra, cross court Thor. That is just out as it hits the line judge.
Lexi Dykstra seems to be getting some great hands up and sets out to her pins. I think that those hits are just going a little too long, though. We've seen quite a few out tonight so far.
That was a beautiful hit by Thiebing. A little pass over from Fox. Dykstra up Munley. Short tip. Great save. That's Vanderslice. Thiebing into the net. Point for the Scots. Trying to get any sort of momentum going here. Down 11 here in the first set. It'll be Reagan Thor the serve. And a quick point for Hope. Lee the setup, Vanderslice the finish. Hope back up by 12. It'll be Samantha Steeb into serve. Floater finds Thor. Dykstra back to Thor. Lee up. Fox down.
That is a great swing by Brooke Fox. Not her first one of the night.
Steeb will serve again. 18-5, Hope controls. Floater will go out. Beautiful play by Thor. Great court awareness. Mahalski checks back in, and Sylvia Peterson checks in for the Scots. Peterson will serve. Thiebing to Lee. Soft tip. Looks like it hit the net. Didn't go over. Point for the Scots. And another serve coming for Peterson. Lee up to Fox again. Handled by Peterson. Dykstra the pass. LaRue. The swing and a point.
Beautiful swing for Brooke LaRue.
Peterson will serve again, her 3rd straight. Lee the setup. A block by LaRue. And another point for the Scots as they are now down 9.
I think if the Scots can keep this momentum and maybe find a little bit more, they'll be working their way up in points on the board.
Finding some momentum here. Lee up to Fox. And that's into the net, and another point for the Scots. That is their 5th consecutive point. And a 5-point swing now finds them down by 8. Peterson, another serve to Vanderweed. Lee to Fox. Into the net again. Hope looks a little disgruntled here in the middle of set 1. Scots have momentum. Peterson, another serve. Feeding out of bounds. Ace for the Scots. Sylvia Peterson making her presence felt, and Hope will call timeout. Scots have momentum, now down by 6. We will be right back after this timeout. out of the timeout. And Alma's putting together quite a run here in this first set against the number 3 ranked team in the country.
I think the key to Alma holding on to this run here is staying calm, cool, and collected. If they can keep this energy up, but keep it calm, I think they can hold on to it for a little bit.
Right out of the timeout, Hope gets a point on the block from DeWeird. Colby Boyd checks back in, along with Sienna Sarr. And it'll be Grace Marshall to serve for Hope. Serve handled by Thor, cross court to LaRue. Up and over, handled by Lee. Beautiful save, Vanderweed over. Dykstra up, LaRue, blocked down. It was DeWeird and Sieb combining for that. Extra to LaRue, soft tip over. Lee, the soft tip over. And there's the versatility from Lauren Lee. Now she gets a point for Hope. And now just like that, 3 straight points for Hope out of the timeout. Now back up by 9. Marshall still serve. Boyd, Dykstra, Mihalski, blocked.
Beautiful block.
Vanderweed and DeWeird right in the middle of it. Great hustle from Boyd to save that. Lee, cross court, Vanderweer down.
Looks like Boyd got under it, just not quite enough.
Hope now 2 points away from winning this first set. Marshall controls serve. Thor, that was blocked down off the net. Thor, Boyd hit it back over. Lee to Vanderweer, down. Another great swing from Vanderweer. (24-12) Hope. Sarr hit it into no man's land. And Hope will win the first set, going on a 7-0 run after the timeout. Hope up by a set. We'll be right back for the second set. We are back to the action here for set number 2. We're just checking in. Hope won the first set 25-12. The Scots made a good run there in the middle of the set before Hope called timeout.
Yeah, I think they found their energy in the middle of the game, and if they can find it a little bit earlier, the game may be looking a little bit better for them. I think the key for the Scots is going to be a little bit more consistency off of serve receive, and trying to find a way to slow down those swings coming from their outside as well.
Vanderweed made her presence felt. Dykstra tries to serve it. Tries to save it. Unable to, and Grace Marshall records the point. Hope with the first point here in the second set. Marshall another serve. Hits the net, sits on top, and falls on Hope's side. So that'll be a service error. And a point for Alma. LaRue will serve. Powerful floater. Lee to Vanderweed. Unable to be handled by the Scots on an attempted block from Wallace and Callie Smith.
Smart play from Vanderweed using that block to tool it.
Allison DeWeird. Thor, Dykstra, LaRue tries a soft tip, and it hits the net. So point for Hope.
Beautiful pass by Boyd.
Powerful left-hand swing from Wallace, and that results in an Alma point on a failed block. Callie Smith will serve for the Scots. To Marshall. Lee, soft tip over, and a beauty.
Right to the center of the court.
Liz Vanderslice checks back in as Lauren Lee will handle the serve for Hope. LaRue high pass, Dykstra back to LaRue. Handled by Lee. To Feebing. And looks like off the net and out of bounds. And Sienna Sarr will check in to serve for the Scots. And her serve results in a service error. So it hits the net. Natalie Dunn checking into the game for Hope. Her first time checking in. Vanderweed will handle the serve. Boyd, Dykstra the pass. Dykstra up, Reagan Thor.
Powerful swing from Thor.
Beautiful save from Hope. And another beautiful save. Lee up. And another spectacular
solo
block.
For Reagan Thor. She's pretty excited about that one. It's a beautiful solo block. Almost finding a little bit of confidence here.
Thor will serve. Handled by Feebing. Pass from Lee. Save from Thor. Dykstra to LaRue. And it looks like she went around that out of bounds stick. Point for Hope, and Feebing will serve. Sarr. Dykstra pass to LaRue. Lee, Feebing. Done.
Beautiful
save.
dig.
And that block from Munley and Dykstra hits the net. Will be point Hope. Another serve coming for Feebing. Thor, Dykstra, Munley soft tip, and a beautiful place.
Smart play there, right on that line. Reagan Thor seems to be finding her groove here, making some smart plays for Alma.
Boyd will serve. Floater handled. That was Vanderslice. Lee. Sort of weird. And off the Scots. Samantha Sieb will serve for Hope as she just checked in. 8-5 Hope. Thor to Dystra. And that was blocked out of bounds. LaRue records another point. Lexi Dykstra will serve. Beautiful serve. Dawn the swing. Dykstra serve. Set up to LaRue.
Smart play from their setter, using her front row advantage.
Done
Wow.
a powerful spike. Dug out by Boyd. Lee up. Vanderslice down. The Scots are coming alive here in the second set.
You can see why Boyd has recorded over 1,000 digs in her career. She just got under that so quick.
Marshall to serve for Hope. Boyd, Dykstra to LaRue, soft tip. Unable to get it over the net. Out goes a kill error. Marshall, service error. Ball back to Alma. It'll be LaRue handling the serve.
Hope has tallied up a few service errors tonight. I think the Scots have as well.
And there is another service error. As you just said, that'll be the second service error of the game on the Scots. They're evened up at 2 service errors. Vanderslice serve to Thor. LaRue back to Thor. Lee the setup. To Thor.
Great set from Lexi Dykstra.
Great hustle from Hope. LaRue, Dykstra, Smith, soft tip.
Smart spot for Callie Smith.
Oh.
And it's given right back to us.
The versatility on this Hope side is unmatched. That's why they're number 3 in the country. DeWeird will serve. Thor unable to handle it. And that'll be an ace. DeWeird, her second serve. Hope up 6. Thor, her pass goes over the net. And a powerful put down by Vanderweed.
Vanderweed was definitely going to take advantage of that pass over the net. She wasn't letting that one get by her.
Timeout for the Scots as they will try to stop Hope's momentum down by 7. are back after the short timeout. DeWeird still controls the serve for Hope as they lead 14-7. Serve to Thor. Dykstra to Smith. Puts it down.
Wow. Beautiful set from Lexi Dykstra to Callie Smith, and Callie Smith took advantage of that one.
Smith will now serve. Lee sets it up for Vanderweed. Locked down. She hit it while it was out of bounds. Hope will send it over. Dykstra to Thor.
Beautiful dig.
That one into no man's land. And too many hits. Momentum for the Scots. 14-9, Hope leads.
Ooh.
Lee looks like she's gonna get charged for a double hit. She had a little trouble with that set.
I don't think you see too many of those out of her, though.
Alma now into double figures, down 4. Smith still serves as that one finds the net. Lauren Lee will serve for Hope. Dykstra, the pass to Thor, soft tip, Lee handles it. To Feebing, cross court, Vanderweed. LaRue will send it over, Feebing, Lee. That was Ella Contant on the kill. Lee still serves, 16-10, Hope.
Beautiful
LaRue up
pass.
to Dykstra. Wallace down.
A strong swing from Wallace. I think Alma seems to be finding their groove a little bit here. Let's hope they can keep that up.
Sienna Sarr just checked in, will now serve. Marshall to Lee. Vanderweed, and that is out. Back-to-back points for the Scots. (16-12), Sarr serves. Marshall to Lee. That one's put down by Contant again. Eddie Vanderweed will serve for Hope. Extra Thor. Blocked. Kept alive. And sent over. Beautiful dig from LaRue. Thor. Handled by Feebing to Lee. That is blocked out of bounds on a swing from Liz Vanderslice. Hope leads second set by 6. Vanderweed.
Great pass from Sarr.
Put down by Munley, handled by Hope.
Wow.
That was beautifully put down by Vanderslice again.
Right down the line.
Timeout Alma. As Hope now leads by 7. We will be right back after this timeout. Back after the short timeout. Vanderweed set to serve with Hope leading by 7. That serve goes long. So that'll be a service error and a point for Alma. Reagan Thor will now serve. Beautiful block. Munley and Dykstra combined for the block.
Alma has really showed up at the net tonight. That's not their first block of the night.
Thor will serve again.
Beautiful serve.
Feebing, Lee, cross court to Dunn, blocked. Munley puts it over,
smart
and a
play
beautiful
by
spot.
Munley.
Put it into the back corner, into no man's land.
Super smart.
4-point game. Thor to Feebing, Lee to Vanderweed. Handled by the Scots. Dykstra, Boyd will send it over. Vanderweed, Lee, blocked, but Hope keeps it alive. Feebing, back row, another block.
Maddie Munley is up at the net strong.
And that is out of bounds. And the Scots have momentum here in the second set. 3-point game.
I think if Hope was looking for a cakewalk tonight, they came to the wrong place. Almost not ready to give that up.
Thor another serve and a beautiful one. Handled by Hope. Blocked, but blocked into the net. That was Vanderslice on the swing. (20-16). Hope leads here in the second set. Feebing to serve for Hope. Thor up for Dykstra. To LaRue. Handled by Feebing. To Lee, to Dunn. Soft tip over. Thor, beautiful hustle play.
Great save.
Beautiful pass, and LaRue will tap it over. Feebing to Dunn again. Handled by Thor. Dykstra to LaRue.
Smart spot from LaRue. Picked up by the libero. Oh.
Dykstra keeps it alive. LaRue will send it over. Feebing, Lee, Vanderslice blocked, but blocked down.
It's a great rally, great effort all the way around.
Scots down by 5. Last 2 points going to Hope. Feebing, powerful serve, handled by Sar. Dykstra taps to LaRue. Lee on the other side, Vanderslice. Beautiful play by Sar to LaRue. Into the net.
Those out-of-system balls are tough. It looks like LaRue tried to be aggressive with that one, didn't quite make it over.
22-16. Feebing serves it out. Service error from Feebing gives the ball back to the Scots, and Colby Boyd will serve. Beautiful serve, handled by Hope.
Looks like Coach Leah Good thinks there might have been a lift on Hope over there, not called by the refs.
Nonetheless, it will result in a Hope point. They now lead second set, 23-17. It'll be Samantha Seed to serve, who just checked in for the Dutch women. Sar Dykstra to LaRue. Soft tip, handled by Feebing. Lee to Dunn.
Beautiful spot down that line. Couldn't be recovered.
Game point in the second set. And it will end and then a kill, or actually that's an ace. So Scots fight hard here in the second set, but they lose 25-17. Hope now leads 2-0. We will be right back after this short break. We are back to the action. Third set incoming, and if you're just joining us, Hope leads 2-0. First set victory 25-12. Second 25-17. But Alma putting up a great fight here against the number 3 team in the country.
Yeah, Alma's definitely been battling this game. We saw a glimpse of it in the first set, but really saw them start to come back and fight, gain some momentum in the second set. And if they can keep that up, I think this will be a good set for them.
Alma controls the serve. It'll be Dykstra, the floater. Lita Dunn, handled by Thor. Dykstra to LaRue, she'll tap it over. Lita Dunn again, and a beautiful put down. First point of the set to Hope. Beautiful, beautiful hit from Callie Smith, as that will notch things up at 1.
Great spot to hit right in that corner.
LaRue serve. Beautiful dig by Dykstra to Boyd. She'll send it over. Marshall, Lee. Dunn tip into the net. Looks like it was blocked down. Lee will send it over. Wallace out for Dykstra. Cross court, Reagan Thor. Handled by Marshall. Lee will tip it. That was Content. Thor. Perhaps that would have been out, but a beautiful tip, but that's out of bounds and a point for the Scots.
Barely out of bounds. So smart idea from number 10, Ella Content.
Scots lead 2-1. Lead it done.
Right in between that right back and middle back. It's a tough ball to recover. Beautiful pass from Thor.
Tip try from Smith. Does not go over the net. And a point for Hope as they regain the lead. LaRue, Dykstra, Smith.
Off the hands of their setter, Lauren Lee.
Three, Boyd serves. Beautiful tip from Lee. And a put down from Content. Ava Harting, who just checked in, records the service ace. Hope leads 5-3. Harting another serve. Finds LaRue. Dykstra to Thor. Blocked, out of bounds.
Reagan saw that one coming down. She made sure to get out of the way so that one could hit the ground out of bounds, and she used that block well.
Sar checks back in. She will serve. Handled by Thieving. Lee. That was Brooke Fox who put that down. Thor blocked. Content and Vanderslice combine for the block and the point. Thieving to Sar. Dykstra up, back to Sar.
Great back row swing from Sienna Sar.
And there's a beautiful swing there from DeWeird on another assist from Lauren Lee. Thieving, another serve. Sar unable to handle it.
A little bit of a miscommunication between Sar and Boyd on that serve receive.
Sar another unable to handle another serve from Thieving. Back-to-back aces, and Hope leads by 5.
It's like as a result of that, Scots have pushed Sienna Sar back and had Reagan pull back to serve receive.
It was a great swing from Munley, but a great save from Lauren Lee.
Good touch from Boyd.
Through to Thor. Lee. Soft tip. Handled by Munley. LaRue. Everybody on the floor.
A little bit of chaos going on the Scots side.
Munley. Boyd. Thor. Handled by Thieving. To Lauren Lee. Fox puts it over.
Great dig for Reagan. It's a strong swing from Maddie Munley as well, picked up by their libero.
Extra to Thor, soft tip, handled by Fox. Lee to Vanderslice, and that's out of bounds.
I thought that one might be staying in. That was a great spot and a great swing. Just a little too long.
Fox a swing. Boyd handles it. Dykstra to Munley. Soft tip. Handled by Fox. Lee back to Fox. Put down. Assist Lee, kill Fox. Hope into double figures here in the third set as they lead by 5. Samantha Sieb will serve. Thor to Dykstra to LaRue. She'll tip it over. Beautiful pancake dig from Boyd. Dykstra will send it over. Lee set up Fox. Blocked and blocked down.
A great hustle from number 15, Eva Harding. She got a touch on that, just couldn't quite keep it up. I know I've said it once, but the Scots have really shown up at the net tonight, blocking-wise. It's really boded well for them.
Ashley Miller checks in to serve for the Scots. Fox puts it over. Starr handles it. Dykstra to LaRue. Big swing.
Wow. Brooke LaRue went up with some power on that one. Couldn't be handled by Hope.
Miller will serve again. And that serve goes long. Miller checks back out. Munley back in. Thor up to Dykstra to Smith. Big swing, blocked out of bounds. Dykstra will serve for Alma. Marshall handles it. Lee to the net. And perhaps a bad pass as that one was unable to be handled by Dunn. 2-point game. 11-9, Hope leads. Dykstra another serve. Thor unable to get there. That'll go down as a kill.
Good hustle from Reagan Thor, but I gotta say she scared me a little bit. She got awfully close to that wall.
DeWeird will serve for Hope. Handled by Boyd. Dykstra to Smith, soft tip. Beautiful.
A smart spot for Callie Smith there. Wow.
Now LaRue will serve for Alma. Powerful floater, she puts it over, and Lauren Lee.
Beautiful dump right to the center of the court. Nobody's there for that one.
Lee will now serve for Hope. Thor, Dykstra, Wallace. Handled by Marshall, up to Lee. Behind her back to Vanderslice. Wallace puts it up. Dykstra to Thor, and that one goes long. Lee will serve again for Hope. And that one is out of bounds. Scots trail by 3 as Boyd handles the serve. Marshall up for Lee. Tipped and blocked by Wallace. Thieving, back to Dunn. Puts it over to Dykstra. Boyd up for Thor to Marshall. Lee, Vanderslice. That was tipped.
A little bit of disagreement between the Scots and the refs. Looks like Leah Good is arguing a touch. Refs seem to think that Scots touched that ball before it went out, and Leah Good thinks otherwise.
Hope will retain the serve. Pass from Thor. Boyd back to Thor. That was tipped. Lee to Vanderslice. And a kill. (16-11). Hope now leads. Harding the serve. Thor tries to tip it over, and that one goes into the net. Timeout, Alma. Trying to fight back here in the third set as they find themselves trailing by 6. We will be right back after this short break. Welcome back after the short timeout. Hope leads by 6. Harding will serve. LaRue handles it.
A little tight on the net. And Hope was going to take advantage of that. Scots are looking for a pass right now. Give their setter, Lexi, a chance to set something up.
She does here to Wallace. That one did not make it over the net. Very quickly now, it's 19-11 Hope.
That Scots momentum we saw a little bit ago is starting to slip.
Munley taps it over, handled by Fox. Lee to Vanderslice, she'll tip it over. LaRue, back row. Vanderslice, tipped, handled by Boyd. Put a point for Hope.
We're seeing a lot of versatility on both sides of the net tonight. We're not just seeing a lot of hits, but some tips, roll shots being used. We're seeing dumps from Hope's setter, Lauren Lee.
Harding a floater. A little bit of an odd tip on Scott's side. But nonetheless, it results in a Scots point. Sarr will serve. Thieving hits it over the net, and Munley puts it down.
Maddie Munley wanted that one for sure. Those passes right up on the net will get ya.
That was a beautiful swing. That was Brooke Fox on the kill.
Brooke Fox came from the outside, and if you could see that, Lauren Lee set up the outside coming in through the middle. Little bit of a switch up.
Thieving with a service error. Her serve goes long. She struggled a little bit with serves tonight. I believe that is her third or fourth service error. Fox tipped and handled by Thor. Dykstra to LaRue. Handled by Lee. Vanderslice to Fox. LaRue soft tip. Blocked. Handled by Munley. Saw over the net. Lee up. Vanderslice down, but out of bounds. (21-15). Thor with her second serve. Thor to Phoebing. Lee will tip it up. Fox tips it down. Handled by Dykstra. Boyd cross the court for LaRue. Phoebing. And Lauren Lee went past the net.
Looks like Lauren Lee is, she's in the back of the court right now, and so she can't jump while sending it over the net. Looks like she did that and got called for it.
Thor with a nice floater serve. Up for Lee. Boyd handles it. Dykstra to LaRue. High tip from Phoebing. That one goes over the net. Sar. Dykstra. Boyd will send it over. Phoebing. Lee. Do weird.
A little bit of chaos for both sides of the net in that rally.
A lot of chaos on that point. Sieb serves, handled by Sar. Dykstra to LaRue. She'll swing.
Great swing from LaRue.
Saved by Sieb. Sent over by Phoebing. Dykstra up for LaRue. Taps it over. Fox, Lee. Do weird.
Double for Reagan Thor on that one. Couldn't quite get her hands flat. Scots have a couple points left to battle for here.
23-16. And an ace for Samantha Sieb. Match point. Samantha Sieb will serve. For Munley. Dykstra keeps it in. LaRue soft tip. Lee to Fox. And that'll do it.
It's a hard-fought game for the Scots. That was a fun game to watch, and we saw some aggressive play out of both sides for sure, but Scots definitely weren't going to let Hope walk away without a fight on that one.
Scots give Hope a run for their money, but still fall 3-0. First set 25-12, second set 25-17, third set 25-16. And that'll do it tonight on senior night. Scots fall 3-0 to the Hope Dutch women. That is another presentation of Alma College Athletics. Safe travels home and good night.